Dedric is here to meet his stripper crush face to face. Whoa. Dedric, what's going on?
You know, I met this person on Facebook, but I also gotta say, you know, I am a married man.
You're a married man?
I'm a married man.
Yes.
And,
how long you been married?
Just made 10 months today.
10 months today?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's the picture of your wedding. Well,
yes,
congratulations.
that's
and oh, you have first 10 months, you must be in heaven. It's all great?
Everything is not how I would want it, you know.
Oh.
You know, we originally met online, you know, and
yes.
everything was great, you know. I said I would never marry anybody that I met offline, but he changed my mind. You know, he was kind, he always made me laugh, you know, and it was just like we got engaged. 5 months later, it was the wedding. The wedding was big. It was 200 people. It was hyped. I was hyped, but I think it's just I was too much into the moment where I really didn't think everything through, and I probably just got myself in a situation. And
so you're not happy in the marriage now?
You know, I stepped out 2 weeks after we got married.
Oh.
And
you stepped out what, to get the newspaper or what? Oh, you mean you stepped out of the...
Yeah, I cheated 2 weeks after we got married. And you know, that put a very distance between us. He looked at me different, you know, the trust was different.
Did he find out right away that you cheated?
No, not right away. I told him later down the line.
Yeah.
And at that point, it was just like, what do we do now? You know, and we tried the whole counseling and everything, it just went left. Okay. And I also met this male dancer, and I seen his videos on YouTube. We conversated through Facebook, and I would love to meet him, so I invited him here today, you know, and I want to figure out what's
So
going on.
You're married, but you saw this guy dancing online, and now you want to meet this guy.
Yeah, because my husband always tells me, like, you know, we can get a divorce, you can go, why are you here? You know, you can live the single life, so it's like, why not do it?
All right. But you haven't really met this other guy who's dancing?
No.
Well, here he is now, Warren Zofine.
Sexy. Nice to meet you.
Well, yeah, welcome to Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah. How you doing, Jerry? Nice to meet you, babe.
Well, nice to meet you.
It's so good to meet you. You look so good, Jerry.
Yeah. Sexy. Honestly, I thought I was looking in a mirror. So what do you think?
He's He's definitely sexy, you know. I see why you piqued my interest, you know, so I definitely want to meet him, and I'm glad I did.
Yes, I'm so glad to meet you, baby. We've been talking for a while.
Yeah.
About a month or so.
We have, definitely.
I'm glad to meet you in person.
You are?
Yes.
You know, I definitely, you know, definitely am glad to meet you, but...
Yes.
They're glad to meet.
So what's going on with the situation we've been talking about?
You know, I really just don't know right now, you know. I don't know where my marriage is going, so, you know, he is here, and I got to figure that out today.
Okay, well, let's bring him out and see what he has to say about this. Here's your husband, Dale.
Hold on. So you know he's married, right?
Yeah, I do.
So you know all this time that he was married, right?
Yes, I do know he's married.
That's how you feel. That's how you feel? So that's how you feel? After 10 years of marriage, that's how you feel? You don't bring your TV clown right here?
Yeah, but you ain't making it easy. You ain't making it easy. You tell me all the time that I can go do what I want to do. You telling me I can go get a divorce, be single, do me. Now you see somebody dancing on me. How I feel now? I'm just putting action.
I have never said it first. Every time we had an argument, he's all like, I can go file for divorce. I can leave you anytime I want.
I did say that, but once things settled down and I thought that it was cool, I'm like, you know, we good. We should be good. And then it started getting bad. It's just like, he's like, go ahead, just do it. I don't care. So I'm like, if you don't care, why should I care?
Jerry.
Yes.
Before we got married, we both was working at the same place.
Yeah.
And I got off of work early.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I didn't have a place at the time. I was just recovering from a situation I had just been in.
Yeah.
I wasn't financially stable, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
So I was sitting in the shelter, and it didn't feel like home. My mom is miles and miles away from me.
Yeah.
I'm in a place that don't feel like home to me.
Yeah.
And this is the only person that was making it feel like home. And I knew there was something wrong. I knew it was something wrong. When somebody tell me that somebody's coming to town and you just wanna have a conversation with them, you don't talk to an ex all the way up to 3 o'clock in the morning. That's some bull right there.
Yeah.
I called.
So you suspected all along that something was going on, yeah.
People were telling me things I didn't want to believe in. Against my better judgment, I felt it myself. I want to believe that it wasn't that.
But
and then you bring this clown up here.
But it's not like that. It's just like at the end of the day, you know, at the end of the day, it's just like...
You ain't making no money. You slaving to make money, like I'm telling you. I wake up making money. Don't be mad because your man won't be.
He has to real man. You ain't no real man.
He want me.
You don't owe your money no type of way.
I'm gonna keep doing what I do. I'm gonna keep doing what I do.
Come on in.
I'm gonna keep doing what I do.
But you gotta understand, we've been through our stuff, and we went to counseling, and you know that in there.
Jerry.
Yeah.
I promise you, no matter what the problem is, he will never admit to it. I'm always the problem. He never owns up to something.
That's not
If he's
true.
gonna own up to something, it's not gonna be with nobody. It's not gonna be in front of people.
I'm not saying who he should be with, but if he doesn't want to be with you, what's the point of pursuing
It's not like
it?
I don't want to be with him, Jerry. I love him to death. It's just we need to work through
You
some
just
things.
told him that he was sexy.
He's a nice looking person,
He's sexy.
but I don't want him. I want you. I'm just saying.
You don't. You want something easy. You want something easy. Come on. That's true right there. No, you don't.
I love you, though.
After 10 months of marriage, and after 10 months of marriage, that's what you want? You can have that.
I don't want him.
I can't tell. I can't tell.
I don't. But when you push somebody away,
so you're saying you don't want to be with him?
No, I don't. We've talked. He's a cool dude, you know. But when he's pushing me away, of course I'm going to do what he's saying. I'm going to do what you want me to do.
Are you going to stay with him if he's not faithful?
He's never been faithful, to be honest with you.
Well, then why you wouldn't?
I'm a fool, I guess. When you genuinely love somebody, you don't want to give up on them real quick. It's easy to walk away from a situation that don't seem easy. Anybody can walk away. But after 10 months, story after story. If it ain't one thing, it's another.
It's not like that.
It's like, this ain't the first guy.
It's like,
it is what it is.
Because I love
It
you.
is. You don't.
I do love
Because if you love me, genuinely, I wouldn't be right here. On my 10th
But
month
that's why I'm
anniversary,
here today to
on my
fix
10th
what
month
has
anniversary,
happened. I'm
So you're
human.
saying if things get fixed, you're not going to sleep around anymore?
Not at all. I don't wanna be doing all this. You know, we got married. It's 10 months today. I want us to work. I want to build a family.
Do you trust him?
No. Let me tell you why. When a person cheats on you, it has nothing to do with you. And when you constantly cheat on somebody, that has something to do with you. And for all these few months, I have been internalizing how you've been doing. I have been driving myself crazy. I have been mad. I have been hurt. I have been doing a lot of things. And the only time I needed you to be there for me, you wasn't. I didn't ask you to be there. You just wasn't. You talk about people change, of course people change. I went through one of the most traumatic experiences of my life. I just lost my mother.
But you changed after we got married.
I'm not hearing that.
It wasn't that. It
I'm
wasn't
not
that
hearing that
case.
because that's not the truth.
Yes, it is.
That's not the truth. It's
Yes,
always
it
been a
is.
problem. You know what the problem
You
is?
changed after we got married. You got controlling. You got the who you with, where you going. You can't do
You always
this.
ask
I
me the
need
same
you at home.
questions.
I need you at home. It's never like we just was doing stuff. We was just in the crib.
You guys going to stick together?
No.
We'll be back.
That's you.
Thanks for watching. Now please approach the bench. The way I look at it, you have two options here. Option A, watch more Judge Jerry. Option B, watch more Jerry Springer. The choice is yours. Now get out of my courtroom. You have more clips to watch. And don't forget to subscribe.